A warm welcome to you. Thank you very much for bringing your energy to this space. We're going to do a meditation this morning. Usually I do my own meditations, but I came across one that was a channeled message from someone that I thought was particularly pertinent for the times we're living in now. So I'll be sharing that with you shortly. For those I've not met before, my name is Denise Cunningham, and I offer these meditations every Sunday morning at 11:11 a.m. Pacific time. So again, thank you very much for being here, and I'd like to invite you to begin to draw attention inward. A caveat up front, I am living in a house with a family above me who has 4 children, and they are self-isolating at the moment. So if you hear any sounds, either from your end or from mine, please allow those to be a guide or a signal to draw you deeper into your own meditation. And if you feel comfortable doing so, you can close your eyes and really feel your body being held and supported by whatever you are sitting on or lying on. You are safe in this space. And let's begin with 3 deep breaths in and out. I'll count you through these. So the in breath will be to a count of 4, and then the exhale to a count of 7. And as you're breathing in, breathe in deeply right into your belly if you can do that. So we'll begin now. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Deep inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then allowing your breath to come back to its own natural rhythm, moving deeply into your body and exhaling all the air out. And this meditation today is a channeled message from Mother Earth, the voice of Mother Earth, from a wonderful lady named Pamela Kribic, and I will give her contact details at the end of the meditation. But let's begin. I am the voice of Mother Earth. I am present here, both outside and inside you. Take a moment to become aware of where you are. Feel the energy in the room that you're in. And then allow your awareness to travel outdoors to where the mountains are, and the sky, and the water. Feel the energy of this place on Earth. Nature is strongly present here, and it wants to welcome you. It sees you and feels you. So now imagine that your feet are connected to the earth, and allow the energy of this place, this piece of Mother Nature, to enter in through your feet. You are here to relax and to open up to yourself. You all are searching for ways to ease your pain, to become whole again, and you cannot achieve that aim with your mind. You can think a lot about the questions of life and about the questions of your life, but thinking and analyzing will not give you any lasting solutions. And this is because your essence, your soul, does not communicate with you through your mind. Your soul, your essence, speaks to you through your feelings. And unfortunately, most people in today's world no longer know how to feel. Since so much of your education is aimed at training your mind, you start to identify with your mind. And then you start to feel lost and confused because your mind cannot give you true guidance about your life's path. We are now here together in order to heal ourselves. So the first step towards doing that is to completely relax and to connect with your body, to release the energy that is too much in your head and to let it flow downward to your feet. Imagine that your attention is like a delicate feather as you gently travel down through your body. Start with your throat and touch your throat with this feather. Become aware of your throat. Then travel farther down into the area of your chest, your heart. Just be there and feel how you need to relax and let go of thinking, to let the wisdom of your body direct you. Feel its direction and trust in that wisdom, the wisdom of the earth. Then travel farther down into your abdomen and become aware of your breath. And every time you breathe out, release some tension with that out breath. Then, with the feather of your attention, travel down into your hips and legs and down into your feet. Feel how I, Mother Earth, welcome you. You are my child. I live inside you, and you are born by me. Your body is made of earthly elements and energies. So you are not just a child of your parents and of society. You are also a child of me. And insofar as you are a child of me, you are similar to all natural creatures on earth. You are like the animals, the plants, the mountains. A part of you is one with nature, and this part is very pure and very natural. I want you to now connect to this part of yourself. And I'm going to ask you to picture an animal which is with you and which wants to help you connect with your natural part. Animals are by nature innocent and spontaneous creatures. They do not have a social mask. So I am now asking you to invite an animal into your energy field. And you can see what animal spontaneously comes to you. Allow it to come closer to you. Feel its energy. It wants to show you something, to tell you something important. Imagine now that you let the energy of this animal merge with you and see how that affects you. In society, you are taught to behave in certain ways. There are all kinds of rules that you learn as a young child, and often the most spontaneous part of you, which has very strong emotions and desires, becomes repressed. And often, when a part of yourself becomes repressed, it becomes darker because there's frustration added to it. You all are people who are drawn to spirituality, but there are old traditional notions of spirituality that tell you to suppress your emotions or to go beyond them. Well, I'm telling you that true spirituality, the spirituality of the new era, is about embracing your natural emotional self. That is why I ask you to invite an animal as your guide. And now ask this animal, what emotion inside me needs to have more expression, more attention? Which emotion am I suppressing the most in myself? Maybe it is anger, or maybe it is your sensitivity that you are not allowed to show. Maybe you are by nature very joyful, but you think you have to restrict yourself. The animal which is now with you has no judgment about this particular emotion, and it helps you to express it. Finally, imagine a situation in your everyday life that you find very difficult. Imagine that you now face this situation with the animal close beside you. What would happen? You can use this animal, the energy of this animal, in your everyday life to make changes. My message today is that your natural part, perhaps your unacceptable part, may be your most original and youthful part. You may think that anger or sadness are not beautiful emotions, but they store a lot of your original nature, which has become repressed. So even if you do not like your emotions, please know that they are your most valuable guides. You need to listen to them just as you do when you listen to this message. You need to give yourself space to let these emotions be and to express them. And if you doubt yourself, look at the face of the animal with you. It is innocent, a part of nature, just as are you. Please now feel the embrace of nature. And as you move through the world in the next couple of days, sense how nature accepts you without judgment. And then accept yourself without judgment. And now I invite you to begin to bring yourself back to the room that you're in. Wiggle your fingers and your toes, maybe tap your feet on the floor if you are sitting up. And when you feel comfortable doing so, you can open your eyes. Again, thank you so much for bringing your energy to this space. This, as I mentioned at the beginning of the meditation, this is a channeled message by Pamela Cribbe, and her notes say that it's permission is granted to copy and redistribute this article on the condition that her URL is mentioned, which is www.jeshua.net. That's JESHUA, and that it's distributed freely, which these meditations are. As I mentioned at the beginning as well, I offer these meditations every Sunday morning at 11:11 a.m. Pacific time. It is a chance for us to gather together and remember the truth of who we are, to spend 15 minutes going inward. I look forward to being with you again next week, which will be Sunday, March 29th at 11:11 a.m. Pacific time. In the meantime, I wish you a week filled with love, filled with kindness, filled with self-love, and know that it matters that you're here. Thank you for bringing your gifts to the world. They are needed very much right now. Namaste.